guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this one with the channel. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome you guys to the channel, and if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, go and check if you subscribe. There is great messages on this channel. You do not want to miss any of them, so subscribe so you'll know every time I'm going to post up a message, because sometimes the Lord, he might pray a prayer and you don't know, but the Lord might give me the answer, right? Because he does that oftentimes, right? So if you don't want to miss out on the answers to your prayer, you do not want to miss out any messages, right? So the Lord gave me this message, and he said, don't let anyone make you lose your head. I was watching this cartoon with my son, right? And it had this, it's kind of like a real weird cartoon, but it had this horse, this head that some kids find, right? And the body was looking for the head, and it was going around taking other people's head because it could not find its head, right? And when the Lord said, don't let anyone take your head, he used this to say, there is some individuals, you guys, because they have not found their mate, because it says that the man is the head of the wife, right? So that means the wife represents something like the body of the man, right? So the Lord said, there are some individuals that when they cannot find their special someone, instead of just seeking seeking, he said, they would oftentimes try to take what belongs to you. The Lord said, in this time, this is what the enemy is doing. He says, some of you all have gotten accustomed and familiar with who are the ones in the earth realm that is your enemy, who you need to stay away from, and all these things, right? He say your enemies knows this. So what they do, they recruit fresh faces. It could be someone that you don't know is talking to that person or whatever it is, but they recruit fresh faces to try to, come at you. He said, and what they oftentimes do, they use certain things that they know about you, certain fears and certain things, and they in a sense give this person the information or ammunition, in a sense, to come at you, to mess with you also. So when this person is coming at you, oftentimes many of you, or the enemy does not send someone, they send them in a sense with, because you are good and kind, because you are loving, they know you're gonna take the bait to help this person, right? Because you're good and kind. He said, but in you trying to help that person, he said, it's like that person is pulling you down also, just like when someone is in the sea and you try to save them and they try to pull you down also. He said, do not let anyone mess with your mind based on their situation. He said, because they will come and make it seem like if that is something they are dealing with, but when it's really something, when it's really something when it's really fear they are trying to put in you concerning your insecurities and certain things that they may have known about you, right? So the Lord said, do not let anyone mess with your mind so much as to take your head. What does that mean? As to mess up your entire relationship, have you second guessing certain things, have you in fear about certain things, because you listen to them, you sit down and listen to them, and now you start to say, well, what if this and what if that happened to me, and what if that, or whatever it is. He said these individuals, the trickster, they know how, they are very crafty. The enemy is very crafty. The enemy will use someone that he knows that haven't fight with you before, so you're unfamiliar with that face, and he will come in the way how, oh God, they know that you have a big heart, that you are a good person or whatever. They will come in that sense, and they will use information that they know about you to try to corrupt your mind thinking, the way how you think, the way how you ever see all of a sudden you was at peace when I get peaceful or whatever it is, and after you listen or you commune with someone, they just have you second guessing so much things. He said it's like that. He said this is what the enemy is doing in this time. You need to be wise. Open up your eyes to what he's doing in this time, right? Do not let anybody mess with your mind so much that you who were once peaceful is now, second guessing everything, and I wonder this and I wonder that, and whatever it is. He say because the enemy is very crafty and this is what they are doing. So he say keep a vigilant eye open and use your discernment in this time. This is why he gave you the gift of discernment, to be able to discern certain things. And from the moment you pick up that you ain't come in peace, you come to cause problems, he say you know what to do. Cut that thing off completely. Do not go around that person, right? If you're new to the channel, like I say, it is wise for you, it will be wise for you to subscribe, because the Lord really, really does speak. You guys don't play, the Lord really does speak. Stay blessed, stay strong. Bye guys. Thank you, Lord.